Hola Wolfie, hola Gio, hola Ray, welcome on in. Buenas tardes, buenos días. I saw that Twitch, you can't hide that flicker, they can. Thank you for the streak, Gio. I do that sound to Cashew all the time. And he's like, what the fuck are you doing in front of my cage making that sound? I'm like, okay, chill, homie, damn. He's like, nah! Wolfie, thank you for that big old 305 old. Your streak is ancient, but not as ancient as me. How's it going, Wolfie? Wolfie, I need you to know that TikTok and Remedy keeps putting out videos. And my excitement for Control grows. Resonance. I'm like, sure. Why don't you give it to me now then? Stop teasing me and give me the goddamn game. How about that? We're not getting early. Now I know I remember very quickly why I don't do this with audio on. I'm at 8 of 40 then, that's good. Are we guild testing? Let's fucking go right now. Wait, I just did 40 lead quests today. How close am I to the achievement? Quests. Lead quests. Ah, yes, I can go fuck myself. So we get 6 a day, right? If I get 6 a day, how long would it take to do 3,000 leaves? Calculator, I need you. 3,000 divided by 6 equals to 500 days in a row. Well, not 500 not in a row, but it would take 500 days to get there. Let me log in. Let's go. Alessander, good afternoon. Bullshit. I'm never doing this one, by the way. I mean, I suppose I could do this one just like churning cookies and make money off of that. Should have done the math and just raw dogged it. You know what? That's some good life advice right there, Ray. In general, in broad terms, yeah, you're right. Just raw dog it. Oh man, I got more PCs for my little sharks, so that's good. I set foot, but I didn't have time to do stuff I wanted to do in thing. But it's any Turali chalk. Where do I get this? Sorrow, Urkopacha. Let me get these real quick because I will forget and I don't want to fall behind if I haven't already on Auntie, on Los Tacos. On our way to being a taco hero. Alright, this mount's growing on me, by the way. I like the way it moves. It's pretty neat. The Cosmo board. It's pretty cool. So I need to go and do it and get it. But you're a lazy bitch. The Cosmo board? Yeah. Yeah, I wish the systems were the same. Please take the Alchesia systems and apply them everywhere, please. Just apply them across the board to all 4 moons. They're not doing anything for the next 6 months. I'm kidding. Of course, they're mega busy. Busier than they've ever been. Thank you for the streak, Vinny at 265. Thank you. I appreciate that very much. Reporting for guild test duty. I'll grab you in a second. Where's the +1? Well, the Cosmo board? Yeah. Yeah, it's worth doing for sure. If you're of interest in that sort of thing. I'm not doing the masteries, recipes, missions yet. Just because that's how I'm gonna go back and do all the work on the original moon, gold ticket, everything, And then use the mastery to get to 500 grand on each one. Oh, +2. Fantastic. Got to Eureka last night and got Louis and Cassie pops. You all got your minions, right? Good shit though. It's worth a lot. Thank you for that streak sign. Thank you for the big 135. Thank you. And you level 56. Nice. All right, that's good. Making progress. Go turn in our stuff, and then we can go on and do our stuff. I think we each got 100 minions and 200 earrings. Nice. Can I bum one? Can I get one of those? Can I snag one of those earrings, please? Hey, Taquito. Fucking purple scripts ahoy. Is there a script vendor somewhere right here, right? For sure, thank you. Appreciate that. Finny totally got left for 40 million earring. I knew it. Finny, can I borrow a few million gil? I'm kind of down on luck considering how much gil you have now from your everything. I need these dudes. Level 50. Let me get it right before I start bitching about it. Level 50, by the way. When did these get added? When these were added? Even more high cordials. Thank you. If I had 40 million gil, I still wouldn't even have half of them. You have. Yeah, no, I build up. I fucking orange scripts too. I got a little nest egg going, you know. Retirement for the future and all that. Actually, wait, how much gil do you have? 541 million on this one, 100 million on Raijin, and about 86 million on Fu. And then Clear has like 2 mil. Mount token, let's go! Wait, do I need any for anything else? Ah, fuck it, that's Future Me's problem. That is a problem for Future Me if I need orange scripts. In before the, what's it called? I'm holding off on gutting all my, not all of it, but my crafting stuff for when the relics come out. That's the last crafting bit, right? We've had 2 crafting materials already required of us, so we'll see what the relics offer. Once those drop, that's it. I am full on gutting and chucking stuff out that I don't need. I'll keep stuff for collectibles in Evercold. If the system stays the same, obviously. Remember, this or future Solu does in fact need those scripts. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Anybody want to do some? Anybody want to do some of those hot new content just dropped fresh off the press? Guild has. Let me invite the guild. Oh wait. Oh, Bay's on. Nobody's been on today. Obviously, Daisy was, but I don't know. Daisy hasn't spoken to me in forever. I feel like I might have offended her by not being here or responding to a message I missed. Oops. That's okay. Oh man, the Link Shell's fucking dead too. Does anybody play this game anymore? Damn, I should go check on houses. Maybe some houses freed up. What do I want for this? I guess we can go where it doesn't really matter. And time to go rattle around. See if we can get. We still want plot 60 for the mansion. I'm about to be online, but only to continue purging your retainer inventory. Smart thing to do, Ray. I'm doing that as well. Yesterday I spent a lot of time shifting stuff about. That way I could have room for stuff. Hola, Dokenbop. Good evening. You're online right now. And you, fuck yeah. There you go. Dokenbop, Finny, Ray, and me. We have enough for a dungeon. Let's go. That's me to toss shit from your retainers. You should do it. I can sit with you and go over things if you don't know what items you should throw out, what items you shouldn't. I did that twice for April, where we literally sat there in voice and went down item by item by item, and we cleaned out her inventory down to the bare bones. And then she changed class and half her gear was fucking gone. And we couldn't get it back. I was like, oops. I felt, listen, April is one of my absolute favorite people in the entire world. I felt like she set me up for that one. I feel like she's like, okay, yeah, no, yeah, oh, yeah, no, I don't use that at all, no, I don't, where's my armor, Solu? As she should. Hopefully we can get to next FanFest. April is just a very good time. Absolute delight. Delightful person. She's really taken to Pathfinder, which has been really good. Because usually it's just me talking and fucking trying to coax the other nerds to engage or do something. April's just up in there. She up in there, and I fucking love that. Psyche does too as well, obviously. But April was a very pleasant surprise. I wish I had known that she wanted to do tabletop RPGs before. If someone says, screw it all, I guess. See, also didn't one of those times the game threw a curveball and brought back usefulness of an old crafting item? I think so, yes. They've done that multiple times. It wouldn't be the first time that they've done that. They've done that a lot to us. I was doing that the other day and was like, okay, let's hope we don't toss stuff I still need. I turned in my entire fucking healer set. I literally turned in my entire healer set. No, go and do something like that. I know why, but yeah. I have more than a full box page of Faded Orchestrion rolls that I need to go through soon. Time to level up Alchemist. The worst part about doing that, Gio, is just making the paper for it. It's the worst part. Like, paper? No, sheet. Sheet. Grade 3. Blank grade, or blank grade, that's what we're looking for. This right here, this is okay. Let me cut down a whole ass tree. You buy the paper, that's fair. Now they're just giving you the rolls. Yeah, I mean, this was that is an old system of having the faded copies. Like, speaking of evolved, right? I'd be down if they got rid of this and removed the old ones and just made sheets. I get it because like coils needed you to get like 3 different faded sheets to make one sheet, and that's like some really old school MMO type of content, which was great in 2013. But I wouldn't be mad as part of culling down. Look at this. Look, please, Yoshida-san. I love you. I respect you. But look, why you? Hey, let's get into crafting. Why don't we just? And I get why it's not done, because it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Like, how many people are actually coming across that, right? Like, how many people are actually coming across that? It's not that much. I couldn't see the other DPS. I couldn't see the one point right there. You're welcome, Oka Arkwright. We're doing you a solid with our static. Enjoy Mentors Rejoice. They have easy mode for these. Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. My bad. But yeah, no, listen, Yoshipi, hire me. I will come through. I will work for, what's the Japanese minimum wage? What is Japan's minimum wage? 1100 yen per hour. It's like 11 bucks. It used to be, at least. Oh god, holy, the yen's hurting apparently. Jesus. It's about 7 bucks an hour. I'd do it. Don't hire Sandra, you should be. That's like 89 bucks now. No, it's less than that apparently. Now's the time to visit Japan. But listen, I have ideas. I don't know how to implement it. I can't program, but I would learn. Lend me like one of your interns that's incredibly intelligent. I'll be like, hey, we don't use this. This, no. This, no. This, no. This, no. This, no. I'll save you so many items. Happy Pride! You know what? I dig it. I'm grouped with Happy Pride. No! Pride pulled too early! Oh yeah, that's worth holding out to sell someone 30k rolls. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, they leveled up nice. Happy Pride! Not anymore. They're voting and stuff to make visiting stricter. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, you know. Social media would show that there's reason for that, but there's also, given the current government, yeah. Yeah. I think they're upping a tourism tax too. Yeah, well, I mean, you know. Like 30% hike in prices for tourists. Jeez. Okay, well, apparently they don't want money. That's okay. There was a time where I really wanted to visit Japan and do all that, and I still would if it wasn't, you know, if it was economically feasible to do so. But it's also not like, you know, the end of the world if I don't. It's one of those things where, like, I grew up in a part of Los Angeles that's there was literally no white people. It was just brown everywhere. Every single sign on every single shop was in Espanol. And I grew up right next to Koreatown, which was every single sign was in Korean. So it's kind of like, obviously it's within the States, but it's also culturally obviously not the same as being in the country itself, but a form of that, right? So I visit Japan, we can teleport to Kugane for 1100 yen. I'm sure I could find places in SoCal that would give me similar vibes. I think I'd want to go visit the more rural areas. Yeah, I wouldn't care. Like, I want to go climb Mount Fuji, of course, but I wouldn't really care too much for, like, I don't need to go to Shibuya. I don't need to see a fake place that was invented by Persona 5. Hola Ali, PvP time soon. We're working on our guild head static. Would you like to join us? Room 4-2. We have tank and heals. We just need DPS. No until varsity? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hola, Zara. But yeah, no, I'd go work in Yoshi P's. Help me. Please tell us what doesn't really get used all that much. Guild heads followed by PvP. Love yourself more solo. Impossible. There's not much there to love. I love myself a considerable amount, which is why it loops back around, Bay. It loops back around that I love myself enough that I am shielded from my bullshit now. My love protects me from my own bullshit. See, I am half tempted if I ever visit Japan to visit their miniature Netherlands. But that would be so good, though. Come on, Sandra. Listen, there was a miniature Mexico part. That's the first thing I'm going to. That is the very first thing. Show me your crunchy tacos, Japan. Minico, mira. Mira, I'm there. Let's go. I'll give to an example. No, absolutely. I mean, again, with tourism comes a lot of bullshit, right? Let's be honest, too. When people are Stamberino, Bambino, solid name. I forget who said it or where I heard it, but there's some people on vacation tend to prioritize themselves because it's their vacation from all the bullshit that they have to go deal with on a daily basis. So that tends to lead to a lot of sort of the entitlement and protection of their own vibe when it's like, okay, but my guy. No guild has seen for me. I got tomatoes to water before I die. No, don't die! We're going to do PvP after we do our handful of these. I committed to Finny that we're going to do this. So we're going to do this. Because there were tourists really destroying historical areas of Japan for the gram. Yes, yes, and obviously bothering locals. Just making it a hellscape for traditional aspects. Obviously, I've seen that video. I don't know if you all have. Of God, where was that? Someone in a traditional, garb, just trying to do what they're doing, and here come the fucking tourists. You were told not to take photos or videos. Here we fucking are taking photos and videos of things you shouldn't be doing. So I get it, especially when stuff like that goes viral, and it's amplified even more so. But like a lot of things, it's like it's not all like that. But you gotta have whoever keeps queuing this. I love you. I think we have a fan in Staberino Bambino. Wait, if I get Staberino again in this next one, I'm gonna invite him to our static. Oh, all of a sudden they're not involved. They're like, whoever's queuing for this, I love you. But now I said, yeah, no, we started a static. They're like, interesting. Okay, maybe Staberino. Okay, fuck us, I guess. Yeah, no, I guess we'll just go fuck ourselves. We didn't want you in our group anyway. The other day, someone who got yelled at by a park ranger and other people in a national park for going up to a bison. Imagine seeing a bison and being like, you know what, I'm gonna go walk up to that. No! That thing will kill you if it wants to. It's a wild animal. Like, I don't even fuck with birds because they're wild animals. They got their own ecosystem. That involves peanuts on occasion. One of Peanut's new children is too dumb and isn't all that afraid of me. So I feel like if that one in particular survives, I feel like I'm maybe 2 generations away from having my own flock that acknowledges my existence. Instead of Peanut, who shows up and yells at me, demands peanuts, and then fucks off. I'm a couple generations away from my own flock. My own murder. Sorry, not flock. I got the same survival instincts as Solu running up to... Except I would never do that IRL. You wouldn't catch me going up to a bison or anything else like that. No, fuck that. Even listen, I know people think just because they're used to their own domesticated beasts that'll behave a certain way, but like even a feral dog or a feral cat will fuck you up. They got claws and teeth for a reason. You can type it into my DMs. Let it out. Let it out of your system. And I promise I won't read it on... Well, I mean, I'll see if we'll converse about that afterwards. But yeah, no. It's not anything too bad. Go for it then. Fuck it. Nobody's here. It's a day stream with no raids, so we have maybe half my audience that I have in the evenings. Go for it. You're amongst friends. But not unless if it were my literal job and comes with all the training and safety measures that entails it. Exactly. I didn't give it. You know what? You're right. I'll say it because it's something I would literally say. I'm too fucking brown to go up to a bison. No. There's no bison in the video. The only bison we see is bison as a drive-by drives away. Pinche. Nah, dude. Listen, I ain't built for that. I ain't built for that. I'm too brown for the ocean, and I'm too brown for the bison. Those are just facts. That is just a given. You know what I'm too brown for too? Apparently, fucking guildhests. Where's Stabarino? Did we scare them off because we have a static? Stabarino, Bambino, Exodus. I need you now more than ever. I witnessed people firsthand walking up to an elk during rutting season. Oh no! That's a natural. That is natural selection. I agree, 100%. He made livable because of a population with less than 3K people. It gets to over 700K tourists a year, 90% from East Asia, and like 30% from Japan itself. Oof. Oof. Bank though, right? Gotta take my horse pill for the day. I'm doing something controversial. Look at it. Let me see. Oh, excuse me? Bae, it gets worse the more I look at it. It gets more cursed. Why are there chicken wings? Oh no, Stabrino abandoned us. Oh look, the mentor went in first. She's a burst normally. Oh, gotcha. Oh, is that meant to be? Is that supposed to be like Medion? Okay, moving on from that. You know what the worst part is, Bae? I'm gonna open up your DMs again someday, and that's gonna be the first thing I fucking see. Yeah, that's gonna be the oh my god, not again. Can't park at your house in front, and gotcha. Oh no, it's the same too. That's it. We've trapped the mentors, Finny. We've done it. Or are we trapped with the mentors? Who's trapped with who? Who's trapped? I don't even get a calm. I bet the mentors are calming each other. Man, that other mentor was so good. Damn, that mentor, they know what they're doing. See, I talk shit and now they're gone. And now we don't get a cue. I did the loudest most people laugh and scared my cats. Man, I don't even know. I stopped at 1:30, right? Let's see. Where are we? In general. All right, we've done 9 today. Why does it feel like it's twice that? Oh, God. All right. Mira, Finny. No one's watching me. Maybe we can do like 15 a day instead of 10 a day. That's 30 a week. That means you're done in... No, like Ray said, don't count. Just raw dog it.
Caliente.
Can we please turn off the sun?
I wish, Rosa. Is it back up? Is it spiking back up badly again? Today is a much warmer day. Yesterday was 18 and raining. It was lovely. Today, it is not that. It is significantly warmer. So warm. I'm so sorry. I hope you're able to at least cool down a little bit. Thank you, as always, for the immense support. That's tier 3. You get 5 votes for kicking stream? That's 77 months. We're currently running a mentor recycling program. No, fucking, it's always... We're giving so many mentors easy outs. They should be over in Ramu EX. What the fuck? Both the tabloid and the actual one, please. It's 31. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that noise. That is. Ugh. I'm so sorry. Which utensils for the food? Any utensil. Fork, spoon, knife, spork even. Chopsticks. If it's used as a utensil somewhere in the world, I will use it. Yeah, it was pretty bad in the morning and yesterday evening, but now it's gotten warmer base, so the humidity's just been burned away. Every single remnant of the storm is fucking gone now. Finger foods times 5. Thank you very much, Rosa. You're very sweet, and I think I'm very grateful. Thank you. Hola, husbando, I made you a breakfast burrito. Hell yeah! Is it like in soda cord? Oh my god, why is that? That is a heavy fucking burrito. That is 1 pound burrito. 1 pound burritos they called me in stripper university. Because I would actually bring out a burrito and eat it on stage. That was my entire routine. That was the entire routine. Went to quarters pounds just for you. Mira, I'm down. Give it to me now. What's inside? Potato, egg, bacon. You said it was breakfast, right? No, you said it was burrito. I'm making burritos mojados on Saturday. I'm gonna make my salsa roja. I'm gonna make myself some burritos. It's gonna be delicious. Sprinkle some cheese on top. It's gonna be good. Fingers are natural utensils. I mean, they are. And also, as you can tell, I was short on the themes. And I know like one of them was fevered saying party food, right? Party food would be pretty good. But party food, I feel, falls under the umbrella of finger food. And I was like, what's the opposite of finger food? And chat was like, utensils. I was like, no, it's not. So I Googled it, and the first thing that Google said was utensil food. I was like, okay, fuck you then, Google. But I went with it. Next month we're gonna do varied. I know Iggy said beans, so we can do beans. Yes, like I said, yeah. I'm not gonna eat a steak, but I make a very good steak, by the way. Beans. What would go with beans? Beans versus rice. Best steak you've ever seen. The best steak you ever tasted and put in your mouth, Norche. Medium rare, got you. Medium well, I got you. Bean burrito. We used to, so I mean, there are the BRC is a thing, Gio. It's beans, rice, and cheese. Delicious. Beans and cheese, rice and cheese. Exactly. See, Allie knows what's up. Allie knows what's up. What about Mexican beans versus British beans? We did that one year. Well, we didn't do that specifically, but I did have to make a proper English breakfast, and I nailed it. Except I then committed war crimes by apparently pouring the gravy inside. What's the thing called? That one bready thing that goes into the English breakfast. They puffed up perfectly and looked fantastic. But then I was like, what if I poured gravy in that little cup? Breadicus? No. Bready doesn't go on the plate. You do rice and quinoa. Rice and quinoa is very good. Whenever I make rice for myself and not for Mimi, I do add lentils to it. Like red lentils with rice inside the rice cooker. Fantastic. Yeah, Yorkshire pudding. There we go. That's the one, Rosa. Thank you. That's karma. But look, I'll tear up a BRC any day of the week. You listen, El Pollo Loco has these BRCs that are gravy goes in the Yorkshire pudding. Does it really? I thought I was accused of war crimes for just pouring it in there. I thought it has a natural little cup. Where else would the gravy go? Unless there was another war crime I committed that I wasn't aware of. They were wrong. Okay. But yeah, I think I nailed it pretty good. The beans were good. And listen, I'm Mexican. I'm down with beans. The English breakfast or beans on toast, delicious. It's bread and beans. What else do you want? You need nothing else. Well, maybe a lot of spices, but you know, Mexican. They had the plate for the Dragon Quest seasonal event. Yes, there you can just buy it. It's like 1200 gil. You just go buy it at the NPC in Oda. You gravy whatever you want. Goddamn right. Can always do the best bean grain combo. So beans mix versus grains mix. Ooh, we could do that. I think beans versus rice would be a good combination, right? It's like, because I mean, usually we're at Oda by the Thaumaturge Guild. Red beans. I never had red beans. I've never had red beans. Or kidney beans. Listen, more beans are good for you. Fibrous, protein, delicious, takes the seasoning very well. You all the beans, how dare you? You want red beans? They're tasty. I wanted to start. I have a slow cooker, right? So one of the ways to do it, I've learned, instead of getting out the clay pot like the ancestors, this dude over here, the peddler, Tuffy, sells it there at the bottom. If you haven't gotten this, by the way, it's right there. If you did the quest line already, what the fuck? I don't have it. I thought I bought it. That's been on my alt. No, thank you. Apparently. Ray, I would never do that. Like, surely I wouldn't just skip a whole ass event on Harley because I did it on my alts on stream. Fuck you, make it rain. Improve your gravy crimes. You can improve the anti-bean. No! Food positivity. Enjoy your food, especially the good ones for you. Or else I'll send the pudding protectors after you do it. Do it. I'm not scared of them. Red beans and rice is a occasion staple. Every Monday you have it. Okay, I mean, so I can't really buy pinto beans here. I could go to the bulk barn, I suppose, and they might have them. But yeah, slow cooker. Throw in your beans with some guajillos, some whatever it's called, whatever peppers you like, some garlic. Season them appropriately. And let them slow cook instead of, you know, having to get the pot out. Thank you for the streak, Ali. It's time to streak. Finny, this might be dead. Our static might have had its run. Some chicken broth and some lard. Yeah. Listen, a little bit of fat goes a long way. A little bit of fat goes a very long way. The red beans and rice. I'll do better research and not disappoint you again. You didn't disappoint me. It was what it was. It's poor people food. I'm familiar with it. It's just you throw in the rice and the meat and then some stuff. Almond diet. Please eat more than almonds. Girl, you need more than almonds. Almonds are good as part of your diet. Your body doesn't digest the nut fully. That's phrasing. But please, just more than almonds. Alright, I'll pick up a bag of red beans and report back. I'm assuming it's the same. Wash them, soak them, and then cook them until they're tender. Beans. My current thing that I'm doing is I cook some frozen corn, a can of black beans or pinto beans, and equal amounts of edamame because I found them on the cheap here. So I can just get that. Man, I can't digest the nut fully for 1 month. My husband is gone. My condolences. I'm so sorry, Ali. You're gonna get hit standing back there. Oh, there you go. That's what you get. That's what you get. He's in Arizona right now. Then Texas. Oof. Oof. Not Arizona. Hello, Sophia. That sure was. They're looking hard at that. Boil them, mash them, and put them in a burrito. Yeah. The problem is that burrito tortillas are very expensive here, Bay. A burrito tortilla, you can get a 6-pack for $5. Otherwise, you get tortillas that are too small. We went around different Best Buys to set stores up pretty much while getting free training to move on up. You'd love to see it. It sucks it's going to be gone for a month, obviously, but being integrated into a program like that is pretty good. So hopefully it works out. Hopefully it's stuff that he wants to do and he enjoys it. And it plays very well. Good luck, Ali Husbando. 6, yes. We don't get, mira, we don't get the 45-pack of tortillas for $4 here. You can get the maybe 12 tortillas for $5. I think we found Stabarino's alt. So they said again, they said the exact same words. Either they're a fucking bot or something's wrong. They gotta be the same person. They said it word for word. If they come back and they say interesting, you live in hell. Oh, to be, I can make my own tortillas as well, so I got that going for me. On my life, why do I have over 4K Brooklyn? Brook and sap is used for custom deliveries. I sang the praises of Brook and sap back in the day in Endwalker. Yes, it is. It is for collectibles during Endwalker. It's probably still somewhat valuable. Because crafters like me chomp at the bit for easy, what's it called? Why that much? Because money? I don't know, let's see. Also, you can't, wait, you can't necessarily, that's not like gatherable. That's like, you made your retainer do work. Yeah, people buy it, by the way. Yeah, that's not gatherable. You straight up bought that or had your retainer get it for you. I didn't realize because my organization fell apart and it was spread across three retainers. Is bicolored gemstones that as well? Yeah, it's a bicolored gemstone one. But I'm assuming like a lot of those maps, you can maybe get it via retainers, combat retainer. Alright, we've been this for almost an hour. I've made too many, what's it called? Mentors happy. We did 14. That's pretty good progress for one day. I'll take that. I'm fine with that. Let's go back to the guild house. But yeah, it's PvP time. If anybody wants to come along for Frontlines, Finny, I know you're done, so you don't got to worry about this. But I'll switch over to the girls. Solo, yes, what can I do for you, Finny? Can we do one more? Absolutely. Say less. Your friend, gotcha. Nice round numbers. 200 or 600-ish a piece. I'm so tanking the market. Do it. Flood it. It's Big Daddy Donut Lord, and they're cat girl. You know what? When I think about Big Daddy Donut Lord, I also think cat girl. I'm not here to judge. I'm just here to appreciate the Donut Lord. I found your alt. I knew it. There's something with you. Yeah, I remember you mentioning the name. The name certainly sticks out. Big Daddy Donut Lord, don't die! Okay, but keep shooting this guy over here. They all go away. It's okay, Big Daddy Donut Lord. Oh, you got the achievement. Nice. Alright, switching characters. Thank you, Finny, for suffering with me. Frontlines time. Who wants a frontlines? PvP. Shinies. Where am I on? Lala achievements. Lala. What do we have here? I am currently 32. I am 90 points away from passing number 31, and then a couple hundred points away. That's not too bad. Because that's just the crafting stuff on the moon. Absolutely not. I need to wash your eyebrows too. You should keep an eye on them for sure. Gotta keep an eye on my eyebrows. Ah, the inside of that burrito, Jesus. I see potato, egg, cheese, and a meat. Delicious, husbando. I think my chat might be broken. Somebody test my chat because I said I'm gonna do frontline and nobody jumped at the chance to hop in here. It's just kind of weird. And people aren't like, time to invade frontlines. Let's go. Alright, somebody's almost there. The lines at the front, if it wasn't secure, no, listen, you never have to give any reason for it. Alright, Gio says, when's your controller arrive? Jeez, it's okay, Gio, one day. I'm just hoping, you're hoping over to Primal? Oh no, I have to go do stuff real quick. Oh no. Let me go check my retainer. I gotta get rid of all this shit. Do I need 15 random ass Durale corn oil? Anybody in the FC house? Trying to murder Solu? Do it. I certainly need to be carrying around. I mean, I can put the nails in my thingy. If any can join on the day the front line is under the armor, maybe. I still need 184 Ronique Chucks. Ronique Chuck is used to spawn an S rank as well as... wrong character. I can't tell you what it's made used for. Shipper says July 15th, but it will hopefully be earlier. Hopefully a lot sooner than that. Under the front lines. The very same. This is Treno Rain. I don't need that. That's to upgrade my crafted gear. I mean, they don't exactly roll in gear here in tomes, so. So it doesn't necessarily matter too much. As for the curry, is that all it's used for? I thought the Ronique Chuck was used for other stuff too. Like definitely the what's it called? 12-minute wait, dead game. Oh, you're already in queue? No, now I'm sniping you, Allie. Haha! You thought you were queuing up to snipe me, but no, it's the other way around. Ronique Chuck. What is this used for? Yeah, the Ronique steak is used to make to spawn the S rank in Heritage Found. Rarefied tacos de carne asada, so you'll be using that next expansion for an easy, well, not easy. Garlic, white pepper. Yeah, it's pretty easy, especially if you have dark rye flour. You can use it for a purple script turn in for next expansion as well, so you can hold on to it. And churrasco. Gotta roll those R's, I'm sorry. And oh, look, you can also use it to make Franco. Lomo saltado. That means salted butt. Is that the mats for the popoto pancakes? Mm-hmm. I also had a stack of HQ max potions doing nothing because the ultra potion exists now. Yeah. Even with the percentages, the newer potion absolutely destroys the old potion. They probably still sell though. Let's see what max potions are going for. Well, maybe not that one. One day we'll get in there and be able to play games again, Ali. What is the best crafter food currently? Ask Ali. It's Ali. You have to eat Ali. Ali y Bebre. Italy, Ronique steak, that's what I use. Where is it? Why can't I see? Where is it? Ah, oh, that's why I can't spell because mira, Ali. See what we do there? That's the one that's got maximum CP and control, so that's the good shit. Ali Aurora herself. Yeah, Stuffed Peppers is for gatherers. It's a good one right before the Golden Tail Pie. Golden Tail Pie obviously has stupid stats, but it doesn't give you a lot of GP. If I recall correctly, because I switched off of the Stuffed Peppers to the Golden Tail Pie because I needed raw stats, not GP. Yeah, it gives a gathering perception. Is Nasi? Nasi's pretty good. I mean, some of the older ones are pretty solid for that. I mean, soft peppers are good. Again, you're just getting some 25 GP, which isn't a ton, but which is why I don't bother with GP food, because I'm also close to 1100 GP at this point, so I don't exactly need a ton. It's become my new ocean fishing food. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I mean, 58 GP gives you way more GP than that. And some stats, obviously, especially with the ocean fish, right? They're not 100% anyway. And considering the level of stupidity that our stats are at, a little bit more gathering, or what's it called? Perception isn't going to do shit, whereas GP is super valuable. That's actually pretty smart, Alec. Especially when you're fishing and need to scrap together as much GP as you can. You don't need any more, right? No, unless you want to throw away food for your ult. I'd sell them. There's better iterations of everything that the leads make, except for the jokes. The jokes themselves, that is a lot. Where are they? Splendid mate leaves, mate. You can check those. They're not very valuable either. You can just pick some more up. Now that you have millions upon millions from your excuse me, Eureka farm. Average wait time 7 minutes. We're at 6 minutes and seconds to go, so we're almost there. Surely it'll pop any second now. Game dead, game dead. So now what's your stance on timed node gatherable mats? Like I have some of my retainer from like Heaven's Ward and Stormwood that I keep. Some of them are useful only because you need some of them for like primal weapons. So if you want a glam weapon, guess what? Time to go get some hardened sap. Why the fuck would I want hardened sap? Oh. They're a pain in the ass, but you can easily gather like at our level 40 to 50 from one of those nodes. So although you might need some of that to profit, you can make money off of that. It's not very good profit. Also some time notes from Heaven's Ward for sub building. Yes. Dark Steel ore, you could probably sell that. The only people that are really going to use Dark Steel these days are submarine builders. And submarine anything, because... Thank you for showing me your sniffer. Yeah, the only one who's going to use Dark Steel is... it still sells. This is all yesterday and today. It's for subs, yeah. It's 100% for submarines because you need a lot of dark steel for a lot of the parts. So that is a market. You could sell it. Are you going to use it for anything? No. This is ARR. This is 13 years ago. This was added in 2013. So is there a shot that Yoshi P is listening? He's like, that's what this motherfucker thinks. And relics, dark steel. There is a chance of that. It's more than the odds are you can chuck it, sell it, make some money off of that, and not have to worry about it too much. For the first time in close to 6 years, I might let my sub lapse. I could try making Gil, but I've done so many maps that it's snooze content. I mean, that's fair. If you gotta save the money and there's nothing you really want to do in the game, then what's the point, right? Obviously, Northhorn comes out at the end of the month, which means new relics, and then you have nothing until September, end of September, when the new thing comes through. So it's one of those things to look out for. But if you're just content to just vibe, on up, Pan, thank you for the streak. How'd Peak go? I love Peak. Peak is a fucking incredible game. We used to have a dedicated Peak group, but then we kind of played it a lot. Hola, Stoney. How's it going, Stoney? Welcome on in. So I spent 15 mil last night. Would you buy? Yeah, you can also get them via Curious Crops if you can do gardening. You guys peaked? We did. There's so many memes with that game though. It's really well done. Mounts, glams, etc. Gotcha. Hopefully your collection grew. My remaining game time is like 3 days. Yeah, no, I mean I get it. You can still unsub and come back in like 3 months, and that's gonna be August, September, October. You'll still have another November, December, 3 months until the expansion, right? So even if you take 4 months off, you can still come back and do North Horn raids, all that stuff, and catch up then. If the current loop isn't offering you what you want. I get it. It's alright. I am okay, but work-wise shit is still on fire for a bit. That's not good, Stony. That's super unfortunate. Hopefully it resolves itself. Is it one of those things that can resolve itself, or is it one of those things that's like, I don't know about that. That's what happens when you fire 15% of the company. Wait, you mean firing people and then not filling those gaps and expecting current existing employees to then pick up the slack doesn't work out? That's some bullshit. I'm sorry to hear that, Sony. That's I went through something like that once, which sucked because we were a cabinet building company, and it was like, okay, cool. Oh, you want me to double my numbers? You want me to double what I'm already doing? No. Just because it can be crunched out in a spreadsheet doesn't mean that the humans can crank it out the way the spreadsheet says. This is my baguette, Bomage. Sir, your dog isn't on a leash. I would need 3 leashes for all 3 heads. It's okay. He's perfectly safe. He's the biggest, fluffiest bunny ever. He loves people. He wouldn't bite anyone ever. The follow hasn't happened yet. Oh, but we had this similar layouts last year, so it's a yearly thing now. So excited for the future. Damn, this is Cerber Pup. See, he's busy fighting with himself to fight anybody else. I'll come back as soon as patch is up. In the past 2 weeks, you logged in like 3 times. No, I mean, listen, it's summer. It's hot out. Not much to do right now. Oh, Torajiro! You can't complain about me having my dogs out when you've got... Not saying it. Not saying it. Thinking it. Beastmaster waiting room. I'm just waiting for a North Horn. I want North Horn here and now. I want the raid. A cute kitten? Yes. A super cute kitten. The best kitten in the game, by the way. Like, I am too. I am too. Like, not mega excited because field content isn't necessarily my... Oh, chomping at the bit. That's Deep Dungeon. I love Deep Dungeon. Deep Dungeon all day, every day. But field content, it's fun. Sign me up. Let's go. I get to finish my achievements. Wrong character. Let me show you my achievements. Look, guys, I have 20,000 achievement points. Aww. That's a kneecap. There you go. Ali showing kneecap. He loves about this stuff, but I am worried OC just can't hold. I mean, it's almost exactly the same thing, except you can't queue from afar, right? There you go. Ali showed kneecap, and now we're in. Hopefully... Hi, Bay! How does my friend find all these fucking glitches? She should become a speedrunner. What'd she find? My friend already got her stuck in a rock and my smile muscles hurt. I'm sorry, I was trying to menace Bay. No, menace. Oh, now Bay's eating a taco. In the most war crime way possible. But I mean, OC is fine. I actually like OC more than Bozia. I like OC more than Bozia. Layout was God. That is not how you eat a taco. I enjoyed it a lot more than Bozia. I feel like obviously they fucked up the raid with more Eureka level nonsense. Listen, please, Yoshida-san, I love you. I respect you. Whoever you have in charge of deciding how you enter raids, please, you have Duty Finder. Use it. It's right there. Please don't be cute about it. Don't add the limited reses as a false. It's just what's it called? Wait, give me a second. ESL to come back to me. Artificial difficulty. Make the content engaging, and then you don't have to worry about that and cheap gimmicks like that. Duty Finder, why are you looking at your logs? What's going on, Corey? Or you could queue into other stuff in exploration zones. Yeah, I feel that. No, but they want us on that one rock. They really do, Sony. But just let us queue in normally. Let us queue in normally, and then just let us fucking make the raids fun and engaging, and then we don't have to worry about. Get back here. And then you don't have to make up artificial difficulty, like, oh, you can only be res 3 times. Teehee. Make it fun. You know, difficulty will come. Difficulty will come from the fact that there's 42 fucking people in there. That's the difficulty. That's a... Excuse me? Difficulty will come. It will. I don't know who's got the hard on for just artificial difficulty like that. It does nothing. If it was a good concept, it would be added to like Savage. Can you imagine if they did to Savage Raid? Jesus, that LFL is double dead. I'm sorry, it amused me. No, fuck that machinist. We don't sympathize with machinists in this. Wait, listen. Unless it's Ali. If it's Ali, then we don't use Ali as a ping pong ball. But the other machinists, absolutely. Oh, everybody's gone. My bad. But yeah, that's my only beef with thing. Bozia got the raids right. The raids were fun-ish, except for that one mechanic where one group has to stay in the middle to organize the other two. That was just not understanding the level of trolling that's going to happen on NA, which has happened and continues to happen. It was just a not understanding what that actually is like. Well, I tried, but they all jumped me. And they or EU, yeah. And so I can't really fault them for that because culturally you wouldn't get it, but the game is 13 years old. They have enough information. They're aware of what the game is like by watching streamers and all that on NA and EU. So, yeah, there's really not much of an excuse at this point. Alright, I'm gonna go fight Lunar Base. Oh, we have this cool thing, but it does not work for outside of Japan. Yeah, no, it does work that way. Who's in our base? Why does Blue have our home base? No, come on, they're facing the wrong way. But yeah, I mean, and that was Bozia. I would assume that just like Eureka, they learned from Eureka and improved Bozia, but making that artificial difficulty for Fork Tower was just, oh, we're all done here. That was just a step back, unfortunately. That was some regression right there. Yeah, no, I'm getting out of here. Banana bread muffin! I love banana bread, and I love muffins. That sure was a choice.
Solu, you have too many buttons on your bar. Warrior only needs one called Ungabunga, which is a macro of all your skills.
I wish I had that button. Oh, that's a lot of blue. So there goes that pre-made. Alright, where are we? Where the squishies at? Machinist over there. Separate them from the... Okay, that's cool. Think of his baby server, yeah. Also, Nicole can't say bunga. No, she cannot. Nicole can say many things. Apparently, bunga is not one of them. My friend's mantra is now, don't get near rocks. Rocks are dangerous. Rocks are dangerous. You're hungry and the food is not here, so I'm just angry. No, Sony! Hopefully there's food. How long till it gets there? May your food arrive quickly and hot and fresh. The note that my partner is hosting the guests, and the guests are loud AF. Ooh. I'd be grouchy too. I just want to do that. Bye. That's all I wanted to do. Bye. Beautiful. As that one person said once, they're just here to play golf. I was here to golf. I haven't found. Have I been LB'd by Allie? Get out of here! There we go. There's another one. He didn't die though. What's going on, Tony? How's it going, dude? I'm just playing golf on the map. I hope your day is being kind to you. Oh, damn! Oh, they're alive. They're fine. Let's go. Listen, you have to make your own joy in this game. You gotta find that which sparks joy in your heart, and if that means swinging on blue DPS over the side of a cliff, then that's what we have to do. Yeah, blue won by virtue of all this and farming right down here. Oh, banana bread did work. Five 317. What team were you on, Allie? Were we on the same team? You were on the same team. You were on the other team. I did bad. No, you did pretty good. Listen, 5 on this map. It's one of those maps. I was fine. No, I didn't get to calm. Oh, you were in my group. I couldn't have calmed you anyway. You couldn't kill you. It's okay. We killed ourselves. How am I on the PvP thingy? Hey, 21. All right, so we're getting close there to the end. I'll grab my other character and do one more. No calming allowed apparently. Yoshipi said, not amongst friends, never. All right, Hygiene, let's go. She needs a new gathering outfit. Like, I'm not mad at that outfit, but I feel like I need to get her a new gathering outfit. Its bathing suit system always has been. Never stopped being it. Hopefully you're doing well, Cerelia. Listen, if I could have it all be on 2 keys, Unga and Bunga, I would gladly do it. Give me my entire kit into Unga Bunga. We're out of the panic hell. I've been in for the last 2 weeks. I got some replacement shakes. At least I'm getting some calories. I just brought in a load of groceries and I feel like I got hit by your Subnautica sub. Yeah, no, listen. It's hard, but once you slowly get it back into the swing of things, bit by bit, hopefully it helps. And then of course there's EverQuest Legends coming. Well, you already have it, but you know. Samurai, this should hit level 60, so that'll be nice. Front lines, anybody? On front lines. Front lines. Front lines. I should probably convert those, even though it gives me next to nothing. Front lines. Last night, you soaked? Yeah, no. They keep on putting patch notes. I'm in their Discord, so I'm seeing their stuff that they say. And I'm curious, man. I'm curious. They have announced that there's going to be obviously a cash shop. It says, listen, Daybreak, they're very aggressive with their monetization, but I think that their base game is fair. You can still play the entire game. It's just all the shiny bells and whistles that can make it even easier. Cost bank. So you'll be able to buy some big bags. You'll be able to buy all kinds of things, but a lot of it can be earned in game. So it's not like, you know, oh, I have to go out and... No, you can get a lot of that in game. So looking forward to it. I'm very excited for EverQuest Legends. It's going to be an absolute vibe playing that while also grinding out in things like Northhorn. One guy I watched stream it has one of the devs in his chat, and they seem like they're really excited to keep up. Yeah. No, I mean it's people that ran Project 1999, Project 99, P99, if you will, and the other one. So they've taken all that and brought it in. So you have people that are genuinely love EverQuest. So it's good stuff. I want to support them. Obviously, they have to make money. I don't think they'll be able to keep it up with just subscriptions. But the cash shop will certainly help out the cause. Listen, if I had the money, I would be day one. Give me 8 of those bags that are 24 slot. But as it stands, I will go camp gnome bags in Soul B until I get my weight reduction bags. I can buy big bags to haul all that weight that my monk can carry. You can. They're going to be selling 24 slot 80% reduction bags, as well as 12 slot 100% reduction bags. So you can go completely weight free on those bags if you want. They're flirting with adding Sarnak as a playable race with an achieve unlock. That'd be interesting. Sarnaks were added with Kunark, the second expansion, and were never a playable race. They were always this wild enemy race of, what even are they? Lizards? Yeah, Ray, you can. There's gonna be 12 slot 100% weight reduction, 24 slot 80% reduction bags. So you can get ones that we can stick all your giant stuff in there. I think they're giant size as well, because so different bags have different sizes and can hold different sized items. So some bags can only hold small items. Some bags can only have giant items. So it varies. Bays are none right now, are they? They are none. I wanted to get this character in this because this character for me is always a paladin. Like in World of Warcraft, she is blonde, blue eyes, wings of gold everywhere. Just hola Franco, buenos dias. No, but he's praying for our PvP match. Our character currently has 6 backpacks and a coffin. As you do. As you do. But yeah, there'll be weight reduction bags. Some of the ones that drop in game are lower, which means you can only have one. So you can get one good backpack like that. I believe the gnome skin bags are that. Did the Cyberpunk WoW collab last night, so I went to bed sad. So it was good then, right? So it was good. Right, it's called the Bag of the Tinkerers. 10 giant size slots, 100% weight reduction. But it costs 5,000 platinum. But obviously we don't know if that'll be in-game or how it'll work at all. So we'll see. 8 out of 10. Wish I had a bigger bit of the city to explore, and they kept playing that song too much at the end. Gotcha. But Lucy and Rebecca were great. Nah. I wish I enjoyed those kinds of games so I could do all the cyberpunk collaborations. Just made a spreadsheet for Yuriko opens, as you should. It helps to organize it. It's a lot. There's a lot of steps, and it's a lot. A lot of weapons, and of course the amount of crystals you need, and then the special drop from the main, what's it called? So got to keep killing Louis over and over and over again, and Pazuzu and all that, just so you can have enough for the weapons. Are you gonna do all weapons, Finny, or are you just doing very particular ones? Daybreak may get more money from me on live once my character actually needs the coffin for spells. Yeah, we'll see what it's like. Every single day we're getting bits from the devs in the Discord, so I'm curious. I'm curious to see how the game will be by the 28th. They're very pretty. They are very pretty. Some iterations are prettier than others, for sure. Wait, the coffin weighs 10 pounds. I mean, it is a coffin, so there is that. But dang, isn't like monk weight restriction like 6 weight instead of? Isn't it like 6 or something? I forget what monks have to be at. But yeah, I need to work on that because I'm currently 90 points short of number 31, and if that's 90, that's 70, 80, 185 behind the next person, and then it's only 60 points to number 29, and then it's only 15 points to number 28, and then it's only 25 points to number 27. So still working the grind on achievement points. I just know I haven't experienced being encumbered yet. That's fair. I forget what monk and when do, let's see, EverQuest, when do monks get triple attack? Jesus. Alright, it's 14, 15, 16, but it's 14 at level 1, 15 at level 15, 16 at level 30. And by level 60, it's 28. So apparently it's a by level thing. Or at least I said it's on live, again. What or who is in the coffin rate? Don't be asking questions you don't want answers to, Franco. I picture in, it's a required item for certain raises dead spells I don't have access to yet. Yeah. Ray is going mega DPS. I'm very excited. Super exciting times. Man, these frontlines queue times today are wild. I can't wait for all of the DF to be together all over again. That way we can North American, get North American Party Finder. Give us North American Duty Finder, please. I want to queue with everybody. I was like, why the fuck does a monk need a coffin? But it's a request, so the fuck do I know? No, it's for her other classes. It's for Shadow Knight. I just got your core Regina Fate achievement. Nice! Congrats, Lemon! congrats. Are you gonna buy the leopard print tuxedo top? Or perhaps any one of the other leather print items that you get from, what's it called? From doing that fate. I forget what else you can buy with the from the vendor. I know it's in Idleshire, but I know it's all leopard print. Oh, big yawn. I didn't sleep too well, so the EP is upon me. Let me see. So, I mean, so number 27 is only 300-ish points away, which is a lot at this point, but where's the big gap? There's got to be a jump here between, all right, so it's right there. Between number 23 and number 22, there is a 300-point difference. And then there's another gap between 21 and 20 between, I mean, that's 2,830. But somewhere around here, there has to be a massive jump. There's a 300-point jump there. Another 300-point jump there. I'm assuming top 10 is just dumb for achievements. Because you're scraping, there's a 500 jump there between 10 and 9. Christ. No, I can't count. That's only 200. There it is. Between number 9 and number 8, there is a 725-point difference. That's a lot of points. It's just hat and jacket. Gotcha. Awesome. Get you a shout out. There you go. Go follow Lemon Drop if you're not already doing so. Been in the 14 community for a long time. I don't know who she is, but if you don't, you can find out. Go hang out and do the thing. We're just waiting for front lines here. It's been 12 minutes. So I'm guessing there's only one loop going of front line. So we have to wait for the match to end to essentially get in on it. And if you don't get in on it within this queue time, good luck, apparently. All right, will Allie be on my team, or am I going to get shot a lot? Frankly, you'd be proud of me. I golfed like 3 people off the center platform in the previous game. Full on, just yeet and dead. Yeet and dead. We're talking about this despite my friends since getting stuck bugs so far. The game looks absolutely. Which game is it again, Wolfie? Which game is it? All right, the recent Black Flag. Gotcha. All right, well, I mean, I enjoyed it the first time. May as well do it again. Will this get me a level? It will not. It'll get me closer. So I'll get level 18 tomorrow. Easy peasy. Same team? Same team. Aww. Let's people wondering how the cutscenes are FPS capped. Aren't they always FPS capped? Like, wouldn't it be kind of weird if you could... I don't know. We just put out a code for a ship monkey. Excuse me. I want a monkey. Not necessarily for my ship, but you know. Well, it's not capped at 30 FPS like fucking 33. Well, there's that. No! I tried. They were too wily. Earlier it was mostly negative, gotcha. So the usual people that were just sort of shit on it. Let's see what we got here. Nice, they got him. Oh no, okay, they got a word that's doing too. Okay, gotta be careful there. There goes Paladin! Nah, they survived! That's unfortunate. There you go. There we go. I provide a service. That monkey's back. Are they? Where are they? There we go. Nobody touched him. Oh come on! We had All right, good job, team. All right, well, I didn't get the Paladin the first time. I got him the second time around, so I'll take that. Let's go be a menace somewhere else. Alright, so we're good here. Gotta go to the left here and go after red. Blue's winning? But red's probably down south, so we can go here and take some of these at least for a temporary. Damn, Siege abandoned him. Alright, let's go fight blue. You don't have to follow the road, by the way. You can literally draw a straight line between here and there. It's much faster. You don't have to go all the way around. I thought that was clear because I saw the giant fucking cat mount, but alas, it is not clear. Every time. It gives me so much joy. Because that's not we're talking about her large cat. I mean, it was really good when it was released, right? But I don't see it all that often. It's a good mount. Aww. Okay, well. Wait, there's one more. One more. On the jump. Okay, well. May as well return. Fastest way to get back. Hello, Beta. It's a day that ends in Y. That is for sure. That's unfortunate to hear, Beta. Hopefully, work stuff's not too bad. Too bad. Oh, you gotta go take the stuff away from Blue. Wow, notice how Beta said hi to Ray but ignored me? Damn. I see who your favorite is. Rightfully so. Ray's fantastic. Who are you? That's fair. That's fair. Oh, damn. Okay. I see how it is. Just because I told Beta that one owlbear is one too many owlbears, all of a sudden I'm the bad guy. Uh-oh! That's a lot of red coming that way. Oh, thank you. Run! Duke McFlurby! Not as friends, Ray. Not as friends. When you're fighting owlbears, I'd say that one is a lot. I said what I said. Okay, fair. Ray stands by that statement. I respect it. I'm just saying owlbears can be that collectors. Okay, I'm back on board. Don't tell April though. Don't tell April. What do we got going on over here? Oh, okay, cool, nice. They're gonna accuse me. Oh, they're gonna accuse me of cheating. Listen, I don't control the physics of this game, okay? When I charge somebody, it's not my fault where I end up. Blame the netcode. I deserve it! I deserve it! So did that scholar. Uh-oh. Damn. Okay, the last one was just toxic though. I knew I survived the fall. Warrior, by the, I know it's not as good like as Gunbreaker or in a group with this Dark Knight, but it sure is fun. The shenanigans you can get up to are just swell. Damn, that monk just LB'd that red mage. There's the same energy as my chaotic sorcerer telling someone 14 missing villagers is not considered a mass sacrifice. Mm-hmm. And if those villagers were there, Corey, they might even agree with you. But, you know, they're the kind of missing. Let's make sure Maelstrom doesn't come over here and try and... Nope, Maelstrom's trying. How many we got? There's only 2 of us and a lot of them. Yeah, no, you're right. I like how you think, Agnita. They're falling back. Kate, come back. We haven't found them yet. I think they were sacrificed. Mass. It sounds. Hope that village didn't need their villagers. That'd be a shame. What do we got up here? No, I ate it the wrong way. Ooh, spicy. I'm gonna die here. Unless they scared him away. That was close. I forget, it's kind of difficult to do it to other warriors because they're not always immune, but they're immune a lot. Aww. Much better game for me personally. 5-0-16 for warrior. That's pretty good. Got 5 kills. Ali doing work with 7-2-10. Good job. I think it's this map more than anything else. Yeah, food nice, Tony. Hopefully less grouchy now that you've been fed. Can maybe vibe and relax a little bit. Half of those kills was that damn monk. Good job. Get that monk. You let him know. All right, I'm switching over to the MSQ time on the other out. We can put it in an hour. An hour of stream. I'm sure we'll get there by Evercold, right? So we swore loyalty to the adders, and now Benfica is like, okay, but what if he did some more favors for us? You're less hanky. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you can at least enjoy your evening now. I played the Legend of the Five Rings game as an honorless Ronin when we were supposed to overthrow the local daimyo. He blocked all the barracks doors and burned it down in the middle of the night when they were all sleeping. Can't believe he dropped the lantern. Oopsies. You have a penchant for burning down buildings of people inside of them, Beta. This happened twice, which might not seem like a lot, but it's still weird that it's happened twice, homie. Night with the streak, Dorksmack, you've been robbed. How dare they? Freaking Twitch. I'm so sorry. But you're on a 3 streak. That's what matters. Ooh, yeah, cake. What kind of cake? Tell me about your cake. I love cake. Yes, twice. Okay, watch your churches, as well as your temples and your palaces. Yeah, that's I've had that for a little bit. It's the once they unlock the glam, that's her warrior glam. I'm trying to make it look like magic, but there isn't a very good winged hat. There's like a Heaven's Ward Paladin one, but the wings have giant chunks in the front here that look really weird. So it's like, I'm just saying there are not a lot of problems you can't resolve with the proper application of fire. Fair. Alarming. So what does these go for? I'm assuming condensed solutions are still selling. Okay. The Dragoon one from Google Library. I'm not familiar with that one. I'll have to go look. I wasn't aware that there was more than one. Oh, these still sell? Okay, 2,900, sure. 2,900, 10 at a time. Is because again, Evercold is 6 months away. It is time to start thinning out Dawn Trail mats. A lot of this stuff just will not be used again. They stay as part of whatever this is. This stuff will probably be used for primal weapons if you ever get primal weapons ever again. But sterling silver, yeah, that's about right. I'm just gonna vendor these. I'd rather have the inventory space than this. Okay, those at least sell for something. Okay, let's try and chuck these. See if they even sell for that. This is for like a couple tiers ago. Crafted gear stuff. Man, you know what? Maybe I should hold on to it in case in case SCP's like, hey, about those new relic weapons. What if? What if? Also, by the way, I put a couple more emotes, parasols in the guild bank, more of the haircuts. If anybody wants it, I slowed down a little bit on my external, what the fuck? Cosmic exploration farming, but I'll be back on it soon. Shout out to Liliyuki, the blue mage, for still being dead there. Alright, we gotta go meet with the sylphs. You said winged helmet. Yeah. I was distracted looking at anime boobs. Fair. Yeah, helms with wings on them. Sorry, I see her live on patch days. She'll be running by to go do whatever content we're doing. Like, it's Liliyuki! Shout out to Beta. Wait, is this stream hashtag sponsored by Beta because he got me this mount because he was sick of seeing me fucking just run at slowest speed possible everywhere? Hashtag sponsored. Walking one is not familiar to this one. This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story. But this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home and leave this one be. That's kind of rude. Alright, I'll do a little dance. Let's throw some ass. Oh. Whatever the hell that is. Pay to win, pay to win. This one would welcome walking one who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer. This one is a busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue. Okay. Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Are you a bunny now? No. I've always been. This is the same character. I've always been this character. Smoothie. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. What do you mean, bunny? Walking One carries message for Elder One? This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking One should not worry. Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat you with your people. Aye, we come to pay our respects to your elder and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These Walking Ones come from Gridania? Walking One became a dancing one and brought Milkroot, but Walking One tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder One is busy. Walking Ones should go home. Yeah, thanks, Ida. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanian envoys with open wings. The letter carried by Clear here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking Ones. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never. Turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Clear's jig insufficiently jiggly? Hey, she's jiggy enough. How dare you? Helmet and 10 upgrade? I switched literally in the middle of last stream and nobody noticed. This character was made in 2014 and I didn't want to delete her, so I just I got the other character to take on the role of retainer alt that just holds the spare stuff. So midstream, when Iggy was like, hey, we should do things, like, okay, let's go do things, and I switched back to Bunny and no one noticed. I'm sneaky. I'm as baffled as you, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncommonly wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust. I think I was here for the last MSQ. No, listen. It was just a little tee-hee moment. I told Beta I was going to do that, and he just shook his head at me. This character was made in 2014, and she was a bard for forever. But she was my character that was holding all the banking. And so I was like, okay, but because humans and their nature and their ability, oh, but I've had that for so long, clearly I must hold on to it. And then I strapped the helmet on her to see what it would look like, because this is the same outfit as the other one. I was like, that is the dumbest shit ever. I have to do it. Does she have a tattoo? No, there's only one tattooed character. Switch over Rothgar and see if anyone knows. I think people would notice. Yeah, this is Clear Tranquil, yes. Very good job. Dance, diplomacy. If I'm gonna be safe, Beta. But yeah, I was like, okay, I could, but then I could also just use her instead and just make a new character, because again, I've had this character for 12 years now. May as well use her for the purposes of this. That is when I decided, though, that whenever I do this again in like 5 years, for 10.0, I'll just do New Game Plus on Harley and see it all in Harley. 4 characters is more than enough. And also, this is how I was able to get mount tokens so fast, to be able to get my mounts from that, because now that's a system. Maybe it carries over into Evercold. Having 3 characters crank out based off of collectibles alone makes it fairly quickly, and I don't have to farm anything or sit there and grind out orange scripts. That character has 3 years on you. It's an old character. This is why I started initially to make characters for banking, because I didn't want to buy another retainer or, you know, have all 9 retainers and all that. If you do, that's fine. I just didn't want to do that myself. And since they were all in the same FC, I could just transfer via FC. So, check the VOD. Nobody here was in chat when you made the switch. There you go. I mean, it was the same number, though, so it's fine. Say Clear, are you in the mood for dancing? To be fair, nobody was really talking about it. It was a quiet stream because we were doing MSQ. I know this is background noise for a lot of folks at this point. And he was either blind or he was probably asleep. He was just vibing. You actually had to look and pay attention to the fact that there was a difference there. That's right, dancing. You went through all that trouble to learn the sylph's traditional greetings, but you've greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing an interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow. There go those bloody leg cramps. Okay, Laguna. Leg cramps of mine acting up again. I was crying into my Moogle calendar probably. I said, I pulled a sneaky, and Smoothie, you get a gold star because you were the first person to notice. Congratulations. Look how her head moves in this fucking helmet though. Why? Why does no one's helmet lift her head when she sprints? That's a little bit better. But the run with this helmet is distracting to say the least. Also, yeah, that's the Vieira dance, not the Midlander dance. Ooh, walking one knows Jolly Dance. Jolly Dance fills this one with good cheer. Let these two be friends. Okay, it wasn't that good of a dance. Wibble wobble? A little bit. Also, I've never had a Vieira, so I was like, okay, let's try a Vieira. No side vision, only tunnel. Need to move ahead. I mean, fair. Walking one would be a friend to these ones. This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if walking one learned the secret, walking one could not weave in the same way. In fucking 2013 level graphics, SD graphic level rug, that's fine. You can keep your secrets. Midlander was so unappealing he switched characters. No, it's strictly an age thing. I really like the Midlander that I made, Bae. And yours and Franco middies are super cute. I wish... It's the reason why I made a Midlander to begin with. I was like, okay, let's give it a shot. Like I said, she also had a DPS already leveled up, so I have Black Mage Voltometer at 26. What's going on, Varsity? Stolen Vieira Valor? Absolutely. Says the former Lalafell, by the way. Yeah, this is clear. This is the banking alt that I've had since 2014. I guess it was just mid if you went back to Vieira. It was very mid, yes. Ah, walking one is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious elder one in Forest City. Knows how to dance into these ones' hearts. Hey, Kanye Senna was out here dancing for the sylphs? Alright, fuck it. Let's do this fate. Oh, they're way over there. That's unfortunate. So I was contractually obligated to be a Lala. But you were Lala is what you're saying, right? That's what you're saying. You were Lala. Uh-huh. Go on. Tell me more. Mm-hmm. So for Hemsworth, would you be switching your element to something for Zen? No. She stays a bunny. She's actually used all of her Fantasias. She might have one or two from the free ones that came out in the last year. But she has next to no Fantasias. If I give her all the Harleys that she's never used, that'd be great. But now you'll never know what she actually looks like. The helmet stays on at all times. We'll probably be getting more fantasy with the EC. Yeah, with the more changes that are coming our way. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. But I am the button boy, trademarking pending for most communities we know, sir. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Clear. Would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those cursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure. I think it's mostly because people don't play it though. The only button boys I know of are you and Franco's alt. Rating way. Clear. As an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. The adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so having been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? Yeah, do you have cramps as well, Papa Limo? That said, the sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You would be better off inquiring with Hearer Imedia of the Gridanians who reside here. She is most like to be privy to the sylphs' troubles. And Theus. But Theus only comes out on the weekends. Hola Malaya, how's it going? Good evening. Unlike the plethora, listen, you leave those cacros alone. Cacros are doing their best, and I love that for them. I thought I was going crazy when I heard you read out the clear. I tried to, there were a couple times I omitted the name Finny because I thought that would have given it away too much. When I've been saying grand or lethal for the better part of like 6 streams. So it's like, too late to warm and forgot it was Thursday. No! Unfortunately. I know Rosa's also getting baked. It's like 31 degrees over her way, so hopefully it's not too bad over yours. But obviously, the heat, it do be that time of year, unfortunately. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray, hear me out. Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from malms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Zizgorlins and Gallnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie brushes as well. They play an important role in sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Kumuxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this. There's 27 here, but that's still too much for you. Listen, 27, what's actual feels like? Because usually it feels worse than that. 31 there as well? Fuck. That's unfortunate. What are we at here? It's definitely warmer here today. 22, but feels like. Give me the feels like. Feels like 25. Yeah, so not as bad, obviously, but a little on the toasty side of things. I don't mind it, but I'm built for this. I'm built for it. But hopefully it cools down. Hopefully it's only a temporary spike for a day or two. I know y'all had a little reprieve there last week, so hopefully it returns to low 20s, please. Feels like 41, 106 here. Yeah. But you are in a part of the world that's always like living in Satan's ass for 8 months of the year. You want to see tomorrow? The lowest for next week is showing it's 24C. Oh, God. Well, I mean, hopefully it's 24C sooner rather than later, because damn. You're dirty to see today? Yeah. It's kind of nasty. There's still a couple more degrees to go. It's only one. Here, it gets the heat, although the temperature drops because it's had all day to just sit in it. The evenings are usually far worse than middle of the day. Around 5 p.m., the heat just intensifies, and it's like, okay, we can calm down now. What am I looking for here? Oh, it was the brownie brush. Getting back up again after 24C. You need rain, yeah. Like 24 alone wouldn't be bad if it was consistent, right? Because you can at least enjoy that, be outside, get some air. But when there's nothing blowing by, it's like, okay, just gonna be gross. Driving home, every field had irrigation going. You dry. Yeah, Nova Scotia's gone into almost drought levels the last 2 summers, so I'm assuming it's gonna be like that again. We were meant to get rain every week for the last 2 weeks, not a drop. Need the storms to come through for us. What's over here? Yeah, hopefully it's nice and wet and much cooler soon, and not just humid as heck. Gall gnats. Excuse me, phone? Why are you alerting me to things? What was that? Your hair is half full though. It's weird, huh? I mean, so it's clearly doing work, but where's? I mean, I guess you don't want the humidity without the rain though. Want that humidity to actually be accompanied by the cooling rains. All right, so we got our 2 kills there. I need but 1 more brownie bush. Why are they after my bush? Damn sylphs. Our provincial fire ban started yesterday, though. I've now realized it's less about the possibility of fire and more mitigating the stress on firefighting resources. A bit of both, right? I mean, considering the amount of fires we've had of late, Geo, it is sadly a bit of both. But yeah, firefighters do be responding to more than just fires. There goes the brush. And surely everybody listens to the fire ban, right? People are just Dancing One is still here? Dancing One can dance all day. This one's trust is not so easily earned. Okay, here you go. Have some mushrooms. Go get high. Dancing One brings brownie brushes for this one? This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills bitey buzzy one? This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing One is kind. Too kind. Many walking ones come to these ones' abode, but few are friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong not to trust Dancing One after all. The presence of the enemy. This one asks Dancing One for forgiveness. These ones have had many troubles since walking ones last came to our abode. This one must be careful, always careful. But Dancing One is not like other walking ones. This one can trust Dancing One. This one would ask Dancing One for help. I missed the pirates already, by the way. Strange walking ones with bodies of steel come to the home of these ones. This one thinks steel ones come from Empire. Where Empire goes, many living ones become dead ones. Trees fall and bushes burn. These ones' home is in danger. Danger! This one begs of Dancing One to help this one no more. Dancing One is friends with these ones and walking ones, yes? Dancing One must speak to these ones here and walking ones in Hut House and find out more. This one has bad feeling. This one fears steel ones are after something. But this one should speak no more. Go, Dancing One. This one depends on kindness of Dancing One. Danger in our neighborhood? Yes. So do you think we're going to need the optical nanofibers in EC? I have so many fucking fibers. Let me see which one this is specifically. Optical fibers. No, not the stupid mission. No, not that one. Optical nanofiber. Probably not. No, that kind of stuff doesn't get reused. Usually when they use something, it'll be a raw material and not something like that. That's not to say that they won't do it, but traditionally we don't get use for that item because they leave it specifically to the armor and stuff that was crafted for that used that material. That is, from previous history, that is a safe material to chuck. Like if we ever feature you, yeah, no, I don't think it'll be used again. They don't have a history of doing that. And again, if you're familiar with the systems of this game, they're very formulaic. They love their formulas and you stick to them. So odds are you can sell it and not have to worry about it. Strange steel walking ones. Yes, this one has seen. Steel walking ones carry big boxes. Maybe walking ones hunt for shiny treasure. This one likes treasure. Same bitch, same. I like treasure. Who doesn't like treasure? Shush! Shush, this one says. Steel walking ones are scary like touched ones. This one hates scary, and scary ones have scary friends. Scary. Guess who was fishing without the folklore again? No, Corey! Corey, may I suggest that while you're there to buy the book, that you look at all the books, see which ones you don't have? That way, future Corey can fish to his heart's delight. Oh, let's go to the Hawthorne High. That's what they meant. Got it. I did. I was too pretty to look at the first time. Okay, there you go. There you go. You can still be beautiful and have all your books. That is, listen, we've all been there. We've all made little oopsies like that. Men clad in strange armor. Why, now that you mention it, I did see some suspicious types of late. They were gathering deep in the forest. I simply assumed they were adventurers. I'm sorry, do all of us adventurers look the same to you, Monet? Do I? Olanti, good evening. You have a name? Yes, it's Norshay. The fearsome types clad head to toe in steel, you say? Imperial soldiers, no doubt. I couldn't tell you what they're plotting, but I'm sure it's nothing good. I'm doing alright. Didn't sleep all that great, so dragging ass a little bit, but otherwise, doing pretty good. We're vibing in there. Got our PvP done. Golfed a lot of folks off a platform, so that was fun. And now we get to do our shenanigans at MSQ. Same. Oof, unfortunate. Looking ahead, Bob with his helmet. It looks like she's jamming out. She really does. It's really bad. Look at her. She just side to side. Just. That's how I run too in real life. My head all over the place. I should have checked before. I was half an hour into the planet. It's okay. You'll catch him next window. Now that you have the book. This one is happy to see Dancing One return. What did Dancing One learn? This one sees. Steel walking ones come from Empire, carry boxes and go walking deep, deep through trees. As this one thought, the steel walking ones are up to nasty, no good things. This one knows forests well. Steel walking ones try to hide, but this one will find them. This one would borrow Dancing One's map. This one makes mark. Right here. This is where steel ones hide. This one knows. Dancing One will go looking for steel ones, yes? Sure. All my girls are more like that. That's why I have such a headache all the time. Yeah, it's very excessive looking with this particular helmet on. It really just, it's all over the place. Alright, you're gonna aggro anyway. I never noticed animation because I've never seen anybody with this helmet on because of the god awful ears. But listen, that is pretty. It comes back around for me to being. It's still ridiculous, but it's kind of cute. Yeah, they are lights as well, by the way. They are. Yes, they are in fact like little lights so they can see in the dark. Someone just gotta have their ears pointing up at all times. It's true. And Dancing One is back. This one breathes a sigh of relief. This one was worried. Dancing One found something. Dancing One found paper inside of box. This is a message from Empire. This one can read Walking One symbols. Message paper has names of food and rocks. Food and rocks were inside boxes, this one knows. But this one does not understand. Food and rocks mentioned all come from home of these ones. How do Steel Walking Ones know to find them? Is there sneaky one hiding behind this one's wings? Snooping one selling secrets to Steel Walking Ones? A traitor. This one fears for this one's home, but Dancing One has helped this one much today. Dancing One must promise to always be friend to these ones. I promise you nothing. What's going on, Jarek? Has anyone got spare functional brain cells? Nope. And are they plug and play? If only. Can you imagine? I just finished work and man, I'm not a real concept anymore. Oof. Oof. Time to chill, feast, drink. Take care of yourself, Jarek, obviously. Please. You feel that? Yo. Brotherly love. Okay. If I get a helmet like this on to you, if you want one, I'll get it to you. They're easy enough to get, and I'm going to get more via my crafting and gathering. There's actually, these are, no, they're gotten from the new crafting and gathering mission system, the cosmic exploration. They come in coffers. It's a full set of gear. So, but you get it by, you craft, you get points, you get currencies, then you can spin the wheel with those currencies, and one of the potential rewards is that box. They also sell for like 60 grand on the market board. Helpful One arrives at a good time. This one needs help. Helpful One's help. Helpful One's help. Alright, that's a cough. One of these ones named Calaxio ventured outside Little Solace alone. Alone is unsafe. Helpful One must find Calaxio. Calaxio struck west after leaving the settlement. Hurry before Calaxio ends up in the belly of a beastly one. Current try summon. Samurai is very good at 100. Can highly recommend it if you enjoy melee ones. But yeah, there are 3 different helmets for this, by the way. Oh, she doesn't have the other astronaut helmets. Where are they? She should have them. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, maybe they're on the other alt. The one that was the other astronaut alt. What are these? She has... Oh, right. This character was originally Femlezen. Those are her original gloves. I forget what I made her as back in 2014 because it's been a while. Do anyone trust? But God, is that miserable? You don't like 25-minute dungeons, regardless of how much you DPS or how hard you DPS or what you do. And it's always like 25 minutes. What did you do with them from last time? Yeah, that was Grand Lethal. Grand has all the helmets on her, apparently. And Clear has nothing, unless I banked them. What is this helmet? The statless helmet. So, increases XP earned from battle, crafting, and gathering when level 25 or below. Alright, so I've got that and the brand new ring, which is 30 and below. Alright, well, I mean, it's fine. Gotta get that bonus XP. What? Walking One wants this one to return to a little solace. Don't make this one laugh. This one is weary of living with those who are not these ones. This one wants to be alone. Damn. These ones rely on Walking Ones for everything. No better than those ones that summoned the Primal One. Small wonder this one chose to leave. This one thought like this likely place to build a home, but then Meddling One arrives. Forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling One is forbidden from following this one. Away with Meddling One. Okay, bitch, you would have died here. This literally is right there. This one is very tired. Yeah. Yo. Uh-oh. What? Calaxio refused to return to these ones and went deeper into the forest. But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful One must hurry. Hurry and find Calaxio. Helpful One should search for spools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead Helpful One to Calaxio. But hurry. Hurry before touched ones take Calaxio away. Sounds like a Calaxio problem, honestly, at this point. Listen, they want to go live alone. Let them be. I'm sure they'll be perfectly okay out here in the wild, going deeper into the higher level area. I'm sure they'll be fine. Is there a challenge log for GC seals? Because I need to bump up her 1,000 per. Okay, but you can't get that unless you have GC seals. You have to buy your way to that rank. Do Rolos give GC seals? Leveling. I mean, they give a lot if I'm a tank, right? Hey, anybody want to do leveling roulette where you're likely gonna get Sastasha? Oh, so I have to kill 3 of them, okay. Watch it be Ifrit. I wish. Are you contemplating it? I'll do a quick one before we get back to the MSQ real quick. I have to go as a warrior though, because I need them seals. Also, unlike every other character, I'm only going to unlock what I'm going to play. So, Warrior, Gunbreaker. I have to level up Archer. That was the first class. I made her an Elizan Archer. I don't know why. Samurai. And Black Mage. Nothing else. I'm not going to play this character a lot. At all. At all. But yeah, room for 2. Quick leveling roulette. Listen, I only have the Bowl of Embers. And those 4. I guess it could be Halatali as well. Oh, doesn't this lead to a duty? Yeah, and there goes a duty. This will be relatively quickly because we are going to get a low level dungeon, so it'll be nice and fast. Well, it depends on our healer. Bae, it's literally her. I gotta go find my helmets. I know I had them on this character because I previewed them. Unless I just swap them over? I'll have to swap them back. They don't bind. Unless you fight in them. Is it the duty that makes it sound? I don't think I've ever heard that before. Weird. I guess most zones actually have music playing at the high level anyway, so you wouldn't necessarily hear it unless you stood right there. I wish I had made the sound that my nuclear reactor does in Subnautica, which by the way will be our evening stream game today at 6 p.m. Eastern when we come back later on. I think we're very near the end of the game. So I have to craft a bunch of stuff and then we go deeper. Ever deeper. But I do need to make stuff for like thermal heating and thermal power. In case that's what's available down there. Please let it be Ifrit. Please let it be Ifrit. No, Sastasha! Man, I don't even have food for this. I actually have matcha. Don't have my crafted food. I don't have a portrait. Christ. Auntie, if you go check the book up there for the color, and if nobody else does. Oh, healer's going. Never mind. They're doing it. Should DMV in here? Yeah, I need to set that up. But then, what if I have to? Okay, I will set a portrait up between now and Tuesday's stream. My healer is. I don't see where my healer is. Alright, it says they stopped the type, feel free to pull big, but then I was over here with 3 and dying. I think the prettiest DMV portrait possible. We'll see what I can do. It's going to be out of this world, though, I can tell you that much. Listen, they want big pulls, we can go big. Alright, it's green. Inconspicuous switch. I should be able to get 1 stun off, so don't run away from when it starts to AoE. Feel free to keep on DPSing. Can't get that one though, but if you have a stun yourself, you can also stun it as well. Goggles, wait, I can actually use right side. Yeah, that'd be an upgrade. But I'll come up with something. Obviously this character doesn't have much in the way of anything for this. But I'll see what I can do. DMV, no more. Ah, come on! Don't run away, you jerk. I had him. No, wait, this level, yeah, it sucks. It's like Dragoon, or sorry, Lancer at this level. AoE? Don't know her. Never heard of her. Okay, we got a very good healer. So we can get through the big pulls. Cashew says, pull more! Cashew, there's no more. I mean, there's two dudes over there. Let's see him for this pull after this. You can grab that key. Will the healer do it? Alright, healer's all over it. Open the door, healer-chan! Oh, okay. Not me trying to min-max this run. But whenever you do get a healer that's all over it and literally offers for you to do it, it's like, let's fucking go! I hope this doesn't end up on FF logs though. Please don't let this run. Though I think my parts will be pretty good. There's always a bard. Thank you. Actually, that sprout might have a cutscene. I don't want to go through because then I'll just get beat on the entire time. Oh, they don't have a cutscene. Okay, cool. Ah, come on! I can tell if the ninja is also stunning. Because the boss has that diminishing returns instead of the tank stun that's much longer than DPS stun. We did it! Healer definitely deserves a calm. Ooh, ninja daggers. Nice. It's a dungeon, damn it, you did it. Thank you, Auntie. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that. How many seals did I get for that? I got an extra 1,000 seals. So, 1,200 seals for that. Oh, I'm done with that. That's good. I had to take my trash out. Is swamp ass out there? I bet it is, dude. That seems like no bueno out there. I have 28,000. That's the other character that's seal poor. Son of a... And I'm like, oh no, I just got my fucking chocobo. I have less than 200 grand company seals. Oh wait. Get fucked? Damn. Unfortunate. Wait, so at what point can I unlock a gunbreaker? That way I have 3 classes going. May as well. Meddling 1 is back. This one told Meddling 1 to be gone. Tell Kumuxio that this one will never go back. Never! That's very dramatic. Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. They just want to be left alone. Thankfully, the GC hunt log is there. Yeah. Anytime at level 60. Gotcha. So I could unlock... Well, no, because I don't have access to Ishgard. I guess that's step 1, right? Get access to the certain zones. Isn't Gunbreaker in Idleshire, I think, for unlock? I just ran into the issue of my alt trying to get your chuckle. Yeah, that's where my other alt was, but I forgot this alt. I switched alts mid stream last week because they were both this one was at a certain point, and then I sneakily switched over to the other one, and now one of them was very GC poor because it's a brand new character. There's a reason why this one doesn't have a sprout because again she's 12 years old. I made this character in 14. Touched ones. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Be on guard clear. These sylphs have been tempered, brought under the thrall of the primal Ramu. Akin to the Malja, tempered by Ifrit, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. Oh, she's gonna punch a bitch. Gunbreakers in Gridania, gotcha. Man, I forget Papa Limo is actually a black mage. But I also forget Papa Limo a lot. You know, it's been longer. Never mind. I'm gonna go to spoilers. Actually, if you're here, it's with the stretch between now and that one dungeon. Rude. Listen, it's not my fault. It's been much longer since, you know, Papa Lima went on vacation. Can't wait to see him fleshed out and spend time with him in Shadowbringers. Yeah, and then in Stormblood as well. Yep. Sure is gonna be great. It was running away from me. Get back here, you coward! Oh, it just fucked off? This one is safe? This one was so scared. Calaxio. This one has been worried. So very worried. Is Calaxio unharmed? Still in possession of wits? Well, that one's arguable. That one is questionable. 9 years since 3.56. 1.0 was just 7 years before that. Oh my god. Okay. That's an even bigger stretch. Cumuxio and Medellin 1 as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Calaxio. That Calaxio is safe fills this one with joy. Cumuxio, forgive this one. This one did not mean to run away from Little Solace. This one was just afraid. These ones who live at Little Solace were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like Touch ones did. But this one was wrong. This one can see that now. Medellin, helpful one. This one is grateful. This one will return to Little Solace to be with Cumuxio and friendly ones. Kill that cabbage? Make some coleslaw? Well, let's just see to that. Let's say we return to Little Solace as well. I, for one, could do with a nice hot bath. You killed like 3 of them and barely dented the marble. Whatever, man. Sloppy. Sloppy, indeed. Alright, so yeah, I mean, I might also unlock Conjurer because I do like White Mage and PvP. No, I'm not doing PvP on this character. I'm already doing it on 3 characters. I don't need more. I don't have a problem, you do. Actually, do I have a better axe already? I do have. Wait, I skipped a whole ass axe. Okay, that's great. Okay, I'm sorry, Iron Bill. Right, so, alright, so my Black Mage and Warrior are same class. You know what I mean, actual classes, you know what they are. I feel like the Advent Children motorcycle really adds to the immersion of the astronaut suit. Now, why is she driving like that? You can't see the road, you dumb bitch. Look at this. What are you looking? Yeah, that is not safe driving, by the way. Please keep your eyes on the road. Even at this, guys, she's looking up. Never mind. That's just funny. This one thought Calaxio was lost forever. Helpful ones saved Calaxio. Now these ones can be family again. Family. This one has known many walking ones, even many kind walking ones, but Helpful One is kindest and strongest of all. Helpful One is a hero to these ones. Helpful One will bring these ones and walking ones closer together. This one knows. This one would take Helpful One to see Elder One. But Elder One is... Are they dead? These ones are more like these ones. Got them. Okay, well now my warrior is ahead of my... Okay. Spirited Away. I see what you did there. This one must ask Kind One's forgiveness. This one made promise to take Kind One to see Elder One, yes? But this one cannot. This one cannot because Elder One is not here. Elder One is not anywhere. Elder One went into forest yesterday but has not come back. This one is worried. Elder One often goes into forest, but never for this long. Kind One will help find the Elder One, yes? Near where Elder One disappeared is the home of a walking one named Buscaron. Buscaron may know what happened to Elder One. This one would talk to Buscaron, but walking ones do not always trust these ones. Would Kind One talk to Buscaron for this one? And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? Questionable. This one begs of Kind One, please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. Alright, Adder's Nest it is. I mean, I'm assuming the way they drive it is their eyes are looking upwards, but their heads are tilted down. But might just be a different animation for Vieira. I would show you what it looks like without the helmet, but her face will remain a secret. You'll never know what she looks like. Ever. Because I went into character creation and completely remade her. She used to be, as of a week ago, a pink-haired cat girl. She's very cute. Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? Their elders gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed serpents will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Gia Molko at Bedbranch Meadows and deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. Okay. Bunny Girl's better than Cat Girls. Both are delightful. Enjoy all of them. Already unlocked everything too. Son of... Okay. What rank is she? No, I don't want that on my... That sure is a portrait with the bricks behind it. Sure. Sure. Can I buy... Apply for promotion. For further promotion, you must needs meet with satisfaction of Commander... Alright. What's that dude want? Level 30, I guess. That's her mugshot? Apparently it is. I appreciate cat girls and bun girls and lizard girlies and middies and Thailanders and femlizans and femros alike. They're all great. A message from Commander, you say. The Sylph Elder has vanished? Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Okay. I think it's faster to teleport down here. That still cracks me up so much. Jesus. But yeah, I suppose I should also do my hunt logs. Hunt logs, my thingy. Yeah, hunt log. And also class quests, because I'm sure I'm missing some skills at this point on both of them. I might do the Black Mage, well, the Thaumaturge ones on stream, just so you can hear me saying over and over, Coco Bussy. That's the NPC little brother of the Thaumaturge Guild brothers. It's only, why aren't you an Ice Mage since you're a Benui from them? I could be. Just me and Coco Bussy. Nerds. Well met, adventurer. We have the finest grog and grub this side of... Eh? Not here to fill your belly, then? Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts, but I couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Damn, okay. Wood. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across this Sylph Elder yourself. Alright, well, we can check that out later on. I am curious now about my last quest. What level is it? What level did I leave off on this? Do I have the thingy? I'm not gonna use. I might not. I don't know how cute this is. How good is the Dragon Quest Framers kit? Portraits? Jeez. She didn't even have those crafters unlocked. Edit portrait. Cafe. Common gray. Rare pink. Plundered green. Legendary purple. Where does she even get these from? Dragon Quest. I mean, that's not too bad. MSQ item. Oh my god. Blinding. Dragon Quest. And you can tap the arrows on the side. Yeah, I just like looking at the names first before I just pick something. Hearts. Alright, those are just the things. Oh, is this everything in the game? Jesus. Okay, well, she's missing a lot as it turns out. Sure. I'll work on that after stream because that's going to be a lot. A lot. Alright, there goes Coco Bezzy, Coco Baigo, Coco Bani, Coco Boha, Coco Bucky. Where's the bussy one at? Oh, level 25, so there's an actual skill there. Okay. Long story short for the Thaumaturge, they're here to summon demons. As you can tell by this little Lala over here. And one of the brothers, they want to be a Thaumaturge too. But they're like, no! You cannot be. And he's like, but I wanna. And then he shows up when he gets possessed. Ah, clear. I saw you coming this time. I've been more watchful since Coco Bucky told us about that dreadful business with Coco Bussy. We must locate our unfortunate younger sibling as soon as possible and deal with him. But Coco Bucky is not his usual unflappable self. It frightens me to see our eldest so indecisive. Terrifies me, in fact. Perhaps you might speak with him and help banish this air of uncertainty. Alright, Bucky. Clear. Long have I agonized over Coco Bussy's plight, and the measures I might take to extricate him from it. It would not do to call upon my Thaumaturge colleagues. No, they would simply seek to obliterate my brother outright. Our teachings from the yawning abyss allow for no other alternative. There is, however, one tiny glimmer of hope. I have had word that the scholars who requested the destruction of Mormo's urn have returned from their expedition. They are currently in Camp Drybone, blowing the ink dry on their collective findings regarding that wretched void scent. I would ask that you go to these experts of otherworldly phenomena and beg permission to peruse their work. Okay. Hey, Coco Bussy obliterates anyone? Yeah, he does. Coco went out Bussy. Coco Benui? No, that's me apparently. Wants to invite me to the guild. That's the name, Darksmack. It was written 13 years ago, unfortunately. If you seek the definitive work on Mormo, then seek no further. I have penned an in-depth analysis of a most cunning ritual, a method contrived by the mages of El to annihilate the soul of this especially potent void scent. When it comes to draining such a creature of its etheric energies, one must... but I have not the time to stand here explaining the intricacies of shaping arcane pottery. Here, take my chapter and read it at your leisure. I'd rather not, please. I don't want to read. Literally ahead of their time. They were. There goes the twitching void scent. Should I read the book? Do I have to read the book? I don't think I can. Book of Mormo, a scientific study on the characteristics of the void scent seductress known as Mormo. Okay. You're interested in reading our Book of Mormo? Of course, of course. It would be my pleasure to share our findings with a fellow student of the Void Scent. Here is the first chapter, mine own humble contribution to our research. It tells a tale of how we became aware of the creature's existence and delves into the nature of the urn that imprisoned her fell power. Oh, where's the last dude? Where's Lesmo? Mira. They don't talk about that summoning because it's barely worth the effort. Where is... Also, this probably would have given it away if I just hopped on this mount, because... Oh, Papa Paisa, how I love you. Let us hop into action. You ever seen a bun girl just grabbing up for dear life? Oh, it's not here. Where is it? Is it up the top? Is it over here? This mount is why the Warrior of Light can't be invited to any functions. He just shows up with this kind of bullshit. What do you think the smell is like? Probably not very good. Though, I mean, I will say, if you look at Papa Paisa's fur, it is very well groomed. He probably smells like some sort of shampoo. That's why his eyeballs are like that. He has no eyelids. He only stares into the void at all times, always. The horrors Papa Paisa sees are beyond measure. Like, motherfucker, you can't. You wish to learn of Mormo right this instant? But we barely... How did you... Well, I suppose I could spare a copy of my writings. I've already prepared several extra sets to share with potential publishers. I can well understand your curiosity. Mormo is truly fascinating, even among the oddities of the Void Scent. She is far too powerful to make use of the tiny holes that open between our realities, and thus must send across only her spirit to possess a corpse or some other suitable host. You'll find it all explained there in the second chapter. I'm sure I will. Alright, back to Kokobuki. Kokobuki. But yeah, I want to have Warrior and Black Mage ready to go at 30, so maybe I'll do some Rolos over the gap between now and next stream. That way we can actually be a Black Mage and a Warrior. Do you have the 3 chapters on the Book of Mormo? The histories unearthed in the ruins of Silde depict the suffering wrought by a singularly powerful void scent, the cunning and terrible seductress known as Mormo. With genius born of desperation, the mages of the now fallen city fashioned an urn that would drain and imprison the etheric vitality of any creature that laid a hand or claw upon it. Mormo, believing she was receiving a gift of appeasement from the beleaguered citizens, found her very essence drawn forth and trapped within the ensorcelled pot. Over the course of several centuries, the captive etheric energy was intended to weaken and dissipate, allowing any surviving descendants to safely shatter the urn and thus destroy Mormo's enervated spirit. The pot's lid was never to be opened again. To do so would release the ravenous void scent, freeing her soul to enslave the nearest mortal vessel. As possession of this nature is irreversible, the only mercy afforded such a host should be a swift and decisive demise. This explains Mormo's fixation on thaumaturgicide. Kokobusi's body provided little arcane sustenance for the weakened Voidsent, forcing her to prey upon richer sources of aether to restore her hideous power. This morsel of information may prove most vital. In fact, it may be the only glimmer of hope our poor sibling has. Pray hand this work over to Coco Bigo? I shall be along momentarily. I mean, he's right there. Okay, sure, whatever. This is a work of devoted. This is a work devoted to studying that nasty Voidsent. I should hope it provides some hint of salvation. Oh, they're all just gonna read from it to me? Okay. Kokobuki. These passages hold naught but misery and despair. It seems we have little choice but to employ our traditional approach. Though fraught with danger, there is one solution that promises an alternative to killing Kokobusi. If we fail, however, it will likely mean death for us all. Who is the mad mage that poses as our eldest brother? What of avoiding the threats, of eliminating the risks? Is that not how we thaumaturgists do battle? With each passing moment, Mormo draws ever closer to our full strength. To her full strength. It pains me to even suggest it, but we should strike now, Kokobuki, while the Voidsent is yet feeble. I share the self-same sentiment. Sorrowful though it may be, we must slay our enslaved sibling, and soon. Too many S's. Listen, brothers, for my solution is thus. In return for releasing Kokobusi from Mormo's thrall, I will offer the Voidsent a chance to glut herself on my mana. You cannot! That succubus will drain you to a lifeless husk. Me next? And such a feast will awaken all her terrible magics. The well of my power is vast. I wager Mormo's thirst will be slaked before my spirit fully runs dry. And the newly enlivened Voidsent, she will then face the combined wrath of Clear and our 4 guild masters of thaumaturgy. How can we hope to prevail against this paragon of preternatural potency? We have always avoided adversaries against whom we held no advantage. The fault lies with me. Ever have I encouraged such avoidance, and taught only the wisdom of certain victory. It is time we learned the courage to fight battles of unsure outcome. And it is you, Clear, that I ask to instruct us. There is yet one chapter left in the yawning abyss, one that is customarily hidden from newer members. Undertake the trial found within, and show my brothers what it means to be brave. How can you ask such a thing of poor Clear, when even her guildmasters have yet to attempt that ghastly test? The arcane might you all possess is far greater than you believe. Clear, once you deem yourself prepared for the lesson of the true final chapter, meet us in the hallowed hall of Thal's respite. And we'll do that next time. Thanks for hanging out, chat. We'll be back in 3 hours with some more Subnautica first time playthrough. Hopefully you join us for that. YouTube will be back in 3 hours. We'll see you then for Subnautica. We're going deeper than 900 meters. We're going down to 12. I hit the wrong button.